Well, happy Friday, everybody. Today we commemorate St. Paul of the Cross. St. Paul of the Cross was a man of great penance, a man of great prayer. He was also a religious founder, the Passionist religious community. I don't know if you know that community that wears like the heart and there's some little inscription there. I always found it when I lived in Rome. I would always see them, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so nice. Just a nice little emblem of the Sacred Heart. Today's gospel really, I think, hits at the heart of our contemporary society. We're a society now, and let me not judge the whole society. Oftentimes, I'm thinking about myself, to be quite honest. But oftentimes, we can be people that are afraid of speaking with our coworker about something, afraid to speak with our manager or our boss or our loved one, our spouse, our child, whoever, our parents, our pastor, our bishop, right? There's all these things that kind of the blockades that people put up. And we get afraid, and so we even sometimes prepare ourselves for the conversation. Today's gospel hits at that of Jesus is saying, don't be afraid. Just be afraid of the one whom you ought to be afraid of, and that is God himself. But afraid in fear and love, clearly. And so on this earth, we shouldn't walk or have fear about anyone or anything or any situation. Because in fact, it's all temporary here on earth. There's no one that can move the mountain besides God himself. And so we should have a certain childlike trust in God. We're in this month of October where, at least for me, St. Therese of Lisieux, despite today is the feast day of St. Paul of the Cross, where, her teaching, that teaching of having this childlike trust in our Heavenly Father is very important. So that way we don't have to be afraid when we speak to someone, even our own superior. We shouldn't have that fear. We should have that love, that trusting love and care that God our Father has for us in his Son Jesus. That's it. And that really would cast away anxiety. We live in a culture where we have to prove ourselves to others, and then when we see them, we have to, show ourselves larger than life in a way. Well, guess what? All of that is nothing. All of that is nothing before God. And so he's the one whom we should have real fear, but fear in love, fear that we are not missing out on doing his will for us in our life, so we can be a mission and a vessel for others. So today's reflection is also a very personal reflection for me, just living in that childlike trust in God and having no fear of any man or any situation here on earth, because in fact it's God. So I hope you have a blessed weekend. Happy Friday to you and your family, friends, and God bless you. Peace.